All I want to say is that my queer self was really into 9 girls all dancing in sync at the same time.
Oh, Mika. I like him one more.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Mika. I'm Mika, and today we're going to get into an origin story. Ever since I was a kid, I was really into East Asian culture, so my liking for K-pop was inevitable. So sit tight for the story so far. Hey, what's up? Editing Mika here. Yes, I'm bald as shit right now, and I came to tell you that I did not realize that I had my fan on the whole entire freaking time filming this video. So please ignore that. Also, to clarify as well too, I record everything on my phone still, so until I can get a better camera, I'm stuck with my phone doing goofy stuff, and it kind of kept autofocusing throughout the whole video. I don't know what's going on with that. I tried to turn like the stuff off for it. It don't listen to me. So it just won't listen to me. So I'm sorry. There's just gonna be noise in there. Deal with it. Sorry. I love you guys. Okay, back to the video. It all started with a little love for something called anime. Back in the day, in school, I had my two besties, Al and Jordan. Me, Al, and Jordan were like a trio that cannot be separated, literally. Our teachers would try and like move us around the classroom, but to no avail, we would just move our seats right to where the next person was moved to. That's the kind of love and support I need these days. We're all really close, and both of them contributed so much into my love for anime. Al introduced me to a lot of things. Al introduced me to Shaman King, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Shonen Jump as a whole, which led to my subscription for Shonen Jump, and Shoujo Beat, which needs to desperately be brought back. I miss Shoujo Beat so much. Yeah, Al introduced me to all of that, whereas Jordan will introduce me to my all-time favorite anime, Inuyasha. I want to change the world. I love Inuyasha so much. And not only just the anime that I love so much, I love the music, especially the ending so much. And like being a K-pop stan these days, I'm very upset that I did not dig deeper into BoA's music, because I always assumed that BoA was Japanese because of her discography. Like a lot of people in like the websites I would visit, like I was really active on Gaia, would always post her music and always be in Japanese, so I never knew she was Korean. I could have had my introduction, like, do you understand? I could have been a BoA stan from the beginning and a real OG, like back. This all connects. I promise you, it all connects. Just sit tight. It gets a little bit better. It's not that juicy, but it gets better. So take that love for anime, it embedded into a young weeb, a young greasy weeb. And then high school begins. And your friends aren't at high school with you. Al and Jordan went to a different school. Going to a new school introduced me to new things. And from there, I had my circles of friends who was also into anime and video games and all that stuff. And thanks to them, this is how I got into K-pop. Introducing my friends, Ken and Chaz. Ken and Chaz were, well, yeah, they were my best friends, best guy friends in high school. Sorry, I'm like playing with this thing, so I'm a little distracted. My best guy friends in high school. Me and Chaz actually rode the bus together because our bus routes went through where we lived. So it was common to always like catch up with him after school the most and catch up with him before school the most. But there was one day that Ken decided he was gonna get on our bus, which I had no problem with because I don't really get to see him that much. Besides, I think we only had lunch together. And at this time period, we were really into this bullet hell game, Toho, named Toho, yes. Now, here's one thing I did not know. Ken had a leg up on me on K-pop because he would play, what is it? There was a dancing game. I'm going to figure out what it is and I'll put a picture of it so you guys can see. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I cannot think what it is. But he had a leg up on me because he got introduced to a lot of Korean music through that game. I had no idea. He never talked about it until this moment on the bus. He plays a gameplay of him and Chaz playing this Bullet Hell. And the song that he puts in the background music is Girls' Generation's G. The moment I heard it, I had to know what was going on because it was just so catchy. There was just the way that it was just G, 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 G. That just stuck to me. I was like, wow, okay, this is really cute. I don't know why you would put this over this game, but I want to know what the song is. So later that same very day, we all get home in our separate houses and connect on MSN Messenger. If that doesn't date me, I don't know what else will, because MSN Messenger is deceased. So we're all on MSN Messenger and he sends me the link to the actual music video for Girls' Generation's G. I was hooked. I needed to buy a pair of skinny jeans right away after watching that video, and I absolutely needed more. So not only does he send me the video for Girls' Generation's G, he sends one for Genie, Run Devil Run, and O, FX La Chata, because they had just came out not too long ago, Chew, and most importantly, the song that would get me, the Holy Trinity, SNSD, FX, and of course, Shiny's Ring Ding Dong. He sent me the video to Shiny's Ring Ding Dong. And let me tell you, the moment that Kim Jong-un opened his mouth, baby, I fell in love. I fell in love. I knew that this moment and that moment, I knew that this music genre was going to be what the rest of my life was going to be about. Because I don't know why. I don't know if it was the colors or how catchy every song was. I was into it. By the way, I want to mention a missed chance for me because I actually did know a Korean song before getting introduced to SNSD, and it was Cherry Filter's Romantic Cat. But I bring it up because I just thought about how Taeyeon's cover of it is my absolute favorite cover of it. And if you have not seen it before, you should go watch it because she killed that. To this day, once I graduated and I was on my own, that's when I discovered Tumblr. And yeah, that's where I pretty much lived for 2010 and up for the initial years of my K-pop years. I go back and look at my old Tumblr and I did not realize how big of a showl I was because literally everything was Jonghyun and Taemin. And I'm still about them. We're on Tumblr. We're in college. We're meeting people. These people are telling me more things. I get into 2 PM. I get into Kara. Oh my God. I get into the Wonder Girls. I'm on Tumblr learning all this stuff. And you know what I do as I get deeper and deeper into this stuff? I join a Facebook group called Bring SM Town to Chicago. And that's how it all really begins. That's how the snowball effect of what would be this channel later will come to be. Because from Bring SM Town to Chicago, that's where me and my sister took the initiative to have a flash mob with nothing but SM artists after their family concert in LA. We said, hey, we're over here too, and we want to see you. And work is what we did We managed to get on the Korean news in Chicago twice.
시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까. 11월 14일 KBC 뉴스구사 항공입니다. 먼저 오늘 들어와 있는 첫 소식입니다. 한류 열풍을 타고 아시아를 넘어 유럽과 미국까지 K-팝이 인기를 모으고 있습니다.
Look at the group of kids you got out here. There's, diversity. They're everywhere, and they're coming together through this K-pop. It's great to see.
Later on, we would create HallYuCon Chicago, which was our way of wanting to have a convention in Chicago, even if it was just a gathering that could turn into a convention for K-pop. And though our ambitious 19-year-old selves did not make it happen, what we did end up making out of that was a channel where we would go and interview fans at concerts and also organize flash mobs for when K-pop started coming. One of the other first boy groups from not a major company that came to Chicago, I was on staff for that. I guess the promoter saw our flash mobs and wanted us to help volunteer and stuff. And that led into more ambition. And from that, I did a really big birthday project for one of my favorites from BAP, which he talked about on their show.
시카고 공연 때 김찬이 형이 생일이었어요. 그래가지고 팬 여러분들이 그 슬로건을 준비해 주셨는데
정말 감동이었어요.
사진 찍었어요. 이렇게 주민을 하면 이렇게 다. 장난 아니지. 근데 이 공연장이 일부밖에 안 남는 거예요. 정말 잊지 못할 25번째 생일 맞게 해줘서 너무 고맙고 시카고 팬들한테.
Yeah, my involvement with the community, it just happened. There was just something about K-pop that gives me motivation to just keep going, to reach for the stars, do what I will always wanted to do what I thought I could never do. I never thought I'd be in LA with the K-pop stands here doing all this. I never thought I'd ever be on anything like the whole Jubilee video talking about BTS and everything, and in other opportunities, other opportunities that I've taken up on and stuff. So yeah, I want to hear your stories about how you got into K-pop. So in the comments below, I want you to tell me, who was your first group? What was your circumstance? Did you have somewhat of a good experience like I did? I kind of had it easy in school since I was a senior when I got into it. But I know most people that I hear, it was stigmatized for you in school. So if that was a thing, I want to hear, let's talk about it and we can process it together, because now we can be friends. We can be friends through K-pop, and that's what I find wonderful. I've met so many wonderful people. I continue to meet wonderful people because of K-pop, and that's what really keeps me going. So yeah, I want to hear your stories. Please leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a like. Make sure to subscribe and turn the notifications on if you want to see the next one. I have a couple really fun things in store in the future for this channel. So yeah, once again, I'm Mika, this is Mika, and this is my origin story about how I got into K-pop. I love you all so much, so much. Until the next one, this is bye-bye.